Okay, now we're doing awareness and planning, or anticipation, and all through all my videos you'll see that going on anyway, but I want to do a little separate video. But have a look at all the videos and you'll see what I'm talking about all the time. So I'm aware of this petrol station because it's obviously quite a good flow of traffic. I'm aware of the pub, it's lunchtime, so cars and people coming out of the pub, particularly people worse for drink, hopefully walking, not driving. I'm just being aware all the time and anticipating what might, what might happen. I haven't had a drink, honestly. So, you know, anticipating. So I've got a pedestrian there stood by the wall, I've got someone at the bus stop. Any of them could be bitten by a dog or chased by a bee or whatever. I've got a crossing here, so again, checking the mirrors and just being aware. I'm not going around slow everywhere, but I'm going around very aware. So these lads here, he's got the old strolly walk, isn't he? So he might stroll towards the curb. As soon as he does that, I'll check the mirror, cover the brakes. So I'm anticipating, I'm thinking about it. Matey might press the buttons. I'm going to carry on if they change because I'm too close to stop. So I was ready for it, changed. I was too close to stop, so rather than panicking because I didn't see it going to happen, I was ready for it to happen. I was ready to take whatever action was required. I can't see around this corner, I can see braking, so I know there's something going on there. So I'm anticipating, so I'm checking the mirror. I'm going to go up the left hand side so there's enough room, but I'm still aware of him because he might suddenly change his mind and go straight on. There's not enough room for us to both go straight on here, so I'm not hoping it won't happen, I'm thinking it might happen. And that way I'm always ready. It's like here, I'm making sure I get the other side of this junction so I don't block the car coming out. This woman just jumping out of her car. People don't look, so you have to look for them. Why they don't look, I don't know, but they don't. So we have to look for them. More pedestrians here. So just anticipating cyclists, pedestrians and other road users, or everything really. So I'm going to go right here. You can see I'm going to turn right when it's coming round the bend down the hill. So I can imagine the car's going pretty quickly down here, and I'm going to go in front of this learner as in the one on the right because I have the priority. But I'm keeping an eye on the pedestrian as well because she might decide to cross both roads in one go, and people do that. They cross at an angle, so you've got to be careful. A woman here with a pram, car pulling out from the right, from the wrong side of the road, so he couldn't have seen me, so I have to see him. I know this runs through all the videos I make anyway, but I just wanted to do it as a separate one. And if you're just watching this video and haven't watched the others, watch the others because there's lots and lots of examples. So I've got a 20 limit on the left, so I'm anticipating there's more parked cars and there's reasons for the 20 limit, and more pedestrians. It might be a school or shopping centre or something like that. I've got a sign here that says school patrol. School's on holiday this week, but that doesn't matter. This school might not be, or they might be having an occasional day or something like that. Got some kids here on bicycles, and anything on bicycles, particularly kids, are really worth looking at, especially young children when it's Christmas time and whatnot, because they get their new skateboard, don't know how to skateboard on it, go flying across the street, so you've got to be very careful. So just anticipation is basically thinking bad things might happen and not hoping they don't. Like this pedestrian here, I'm just checking the mirror, slow down, because I think he's just strolling, but he might suddenly go to cross the road. One's on the left too, and he's just standing by the zebra crossing, which is not a good place to stand because people like me are slow right down. He's got no intention of stopping at all because he's not thinking about me. I have to think about him. So you can't drive, if you like, for one of the better phrases, in a selfish fashion. You have to drive in a very aware fashion and be aware that everyone else is selfish, so you can't be selfish as well because you'll hit them. It's like Matey's wandering to the edge, so I'm just going to check my mirror and cover my brake. Now he's got an itchy knee, so he might just wander out. You know, he's wandering around a bit, so that makes me worry about him a bit. If he's like this chap on the right who's just minding his own business, got a good stride going, not going near the curb, I'm not worried about him, but I'm still anticipating things might happen. Okay.